In this video, I'm going to go over how to do a mega menu on Bricks Builder and including 2 columns and how to set up the carrot and everything like that. And if you don't know what a carrot is, I don't either, but I'm going to show you how to do it. So here's an example. I know at the moment it looks all wonky, but if I just make it full screen, then you can see where the drop-down menu comes. So I have been playing around. This is just the default styling. Yes, I know it looks horrible, but I've just been playing around with it, learning how to use it. And I know this is very basic styling. That's very subtle, just making going black and stuff. But I'm going to show you how you can do hover styles and doing the column. So first off, I would just add the nested nav. So if we do nav and do the nestable one, it automatically puts in a drop-down menu. The thing with that is that it doesn't automatically say add the little carrot, which is this little arrow here, which shows that it's sort of pointing to this drop-down. So when I go to drop down and I say settings, then you can see the carrot here and you can just set your sizing, the color, and I have shifted it in slightly so it's not at the end and just sort of slightly more in the middle. It just looked better to me. Then to add the columns, I'm adding a column inside the content. So as you can see, that's highlighted this box here, added 2 columns, and then added my heading and the nav links inside. So to add the hover state was a little bit tricky actually to work out. And I actually found it quite time consuming a little bit. But we go over here and then we say hover state. And then we go to style and then typography, and then we can set the color. So at the moment my hover is just black on this one, but as you can see it's made these into their hover style, which is a nice bright pink, so you can really see what's going on. Then you can either copy that styling, so you can do right click, copy styles, and then copy that to your nav links, each of those. So you got to select the actual nav link, the text, not just the whole content box, if you know what I mean, like this, because it would actually make the headings also have a hover style, which you don't want. And it would just make the whole thing, if any of it was hovered, all of it would look hovered. So that's why you have to put it on each individual link. So excuse me if I'm not very clear, but hopefully you're getting what I'm saying. So also just be sure if you are adding a hover link, like you can see here, I've selected this element, but the hover style has gone. So if I want to edit it, then I have to reinitialize it again to then add the color on the style tab on typography. Now, obviously, you could do something else. Maybe it goes underscore, anything else. Like you can do a lot in here without doing any coding, which is really cool. Another thing is if you actually want to preview it, as you can see right now, I've got the hover style on. So this is just something else I noticed. So when you do preview, now it's just showing all the hover styles. So if you actually want to see how it's going to look, just clear out the hover, then do preview. And now you can actually see what it looks like live. So I hope this is useful and I can go into more depth of like building it up. I know there's other videos on YouTube, but I was kind of stuck at how to add up the hover styles specifically to the words. And so this is what I've gone and done. So if you found this useful, please like and subscribe because it will really help out my channel.